I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson out of Harlem, New York, 72.6 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 184 centimeters. And up against him tonight, Joe Calzaghe. He weighed in at 75 kilos bang on. He's 183 centimeters tall with a reach of 185.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
If you're a boxing fan, this is what boxing's all about. You can smell it. You can hear it. It's the beat, it's the heat, it's the smoke, it's everything you'd want when you come into a fight.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. Then he said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
This is that place you want to say, I fought, I've been there, and now we are here.
This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Missed him with that uppercut. Counter-fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Oh, what a punch. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
With sluggish, you cannot let them get into a rhythm, because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
That left scores. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Solid punch.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously the flyweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Robinson. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Let's get it started in round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Punch scores. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cusp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good left counter that lands. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. punch. Do you believe what we're seeing? He missed with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats, Robinson, goes down. They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Oh, that punch. Left punch. Punches. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Do you believe what? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Nice counter. Talk about Robinson. We've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they won't shake your leg. And that's it, away from getting stopped.
Fighters certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Hard, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
He just misses with that jab. No rest for the weary. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk talk about Robinson. Let's start the 6th. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Robinson goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. He will hold here, and good thing he did because he was getting beaten up.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now be careful because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder. No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Lands with the right counter. Got out of the way of that right hook. Good counter right-handed kick. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Robinson. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff there.
He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Not a lot of defense here at all. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very.
And he will hold here, and good thing he did because he was getting beaten up.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now be careful because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder.
So that left lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He blocks that jab. That counter shot lands. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Lucky to have avoided that left uppercut. Good one. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. And there's the bell for round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Nice counter shot. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Fantastic punch. These men showing exception, stumbling around in potholes. I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats, Robinson, goes down.